All right, we're back with another set of college basketball predictions for January 28th using our college basketball consensus model. So, if you're new here, really quickly, what we've done is we've scraped some of the leading models in the game and we've aggregated them to get a predicted line, i.e., what we think the line should be. And we combine that with our own value framework to quantify how much of an edge is on any given bet for spreads, money lines, and totals. So if you go to our website, this is completely free. Link is in the description. But if you come here, you can see you can sort for edges. Right now, you can see Ohio Bobcats at -2.5. There's about a 6% edge for that game. Personally, how I like to use this is take any game that is over 2% edge, and that's what I bet. So that's what I'm on today. But if you are a little more risk tolerant, you can go anything really above zero if you want to. You can see there's a few more games here that are all above 1%. And then if we come over to money lines, you can do the same. But I want to talk about the totals. So if you look at totals, we can see here there's a 2.5% edge on the Bowling Green versus Kent State under 142.5. But I want to talk about this Kentucky Tennessee game. Now you can see here the market opened up at 148.5. We make the number 147. So really important. When you look at the opening lines for sports books for Vegas, they are pretty much copying Ken Palm lines. Maybe a point or so either direction, but it's pretty close. But Ken Palm does not factor in injuries into his modeling outputs. The reason that's important is because in this Kentucky game, Lamont Butler and Andrew Carr are both questionable to play. Lamont Butler is maybe officially out. Andrew Carr is still questionable, but he may not play. So when you look at Kentucky's production, right, we can see here, yes, we assume the number is 147, assuming a full healthy squad. But if you come back to Ken Palm, you can look and see Lamont Butler is used on 24.4% of Kentucky's possessions. And that makes sense. He's their point guard. But he has an offensive rating of 119.6. That's the third highest of their starters. If you come down to Andrew Carr, he's used on 18% of possessions, and he has the highest offensive rating for Kentucky at 133.5. So what you're looking at here is you have Tennessee, who has one of the best defenses in the nation, definitely the best defense in the SEC, and you're taking away two out of Kentucky's top three scoring options. Well, that's going to bode very badly for Kentucky. Now, you can say this and say, hey, I want to take the spread here for Tennessee. I think that's reasonable. But for me, the safer bet is take the under because you know Tennessee's a great defensive team and they're a slow tempo team. Kentucky plays faster pace, but they have the scores there. If you don't have your scores, Kentucky is probably going to fall victim to the pace that Tennessee wants to play because they can impose their will on them. So we already make it an edge there, assuming fully healthy starters. But out those two potentially playing for Kentucky, to me, this value is really underrepresented. And that's why I'm on the under 148.5 here for Kentucky, Tennessee. All right. If you want to see more games, again, these are up right now on the website completely for free. We'll keep this access for free for probably another week. The cool thing about this is that these lines are updated every 5 minutes. So that means the math that goes into calculating your edge is also updated when those lines move. So you always know in real time how much edge we're calculating for a bet. So you can use that to your knowledge to help you make smarter bets. Okay. Hope this helps. And as always, good luck.